안녕하세요. 바로 오셨네요.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day.
네, 정말 아쉽시죠. 윌슨이 8이닝을 실점했는데 박동원한테 홈런맛을 누가 알았겠습니까?
This pitching prospect takes the mound for his evaluation and gets some last-minute words of encouragement from the session catcher.
이미 로딩이 됐으려나? 들어가졌네. 하. 그렇군요. 저를 끌고 가보겠습니다. 하. 슈퍼닝 하네. 맞다. 오, 301. 축하합니다.
Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers.
Let me see the smile, we're together. Don't light up the sun. Let me see.
Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Let me see the smile, we're together. 오늘 비추는 don't light up the sun. Let me see the love, we're in paradise. Burning up, it's burning up. 릴렉스한 이 기분 all day. 우리만의 파티를 anywhere.
SK면 좀 그렇네요. 내가 두산 아닌 게 어디예요? 원래 목 쉬면서 응원은 목 쉬면서까지 해야 돼. 그래도 고우석이 막아준 게 어딥니까? 지금까지 35세이브인데 믿어야죠.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball
이제
is
가을
on
야구
the
1년
air.
차니까.
Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one.
솔직히 저는 고우석보다 신민재랑 유강남이 더
Ready now, Carlos
나머지는 노코멘트
Hernandez.
하겠습니다.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
For
first.
the West prospect,
First pitch coming,
the
here it
second
is.
baseman, Carlos.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And one gone.
난이도가 어떻게 될지. 레전드.
Now at the plate, Tom Dahl. He'll get to take his first
The
cuts
right
here.
fielder, Dahl.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. On he pops it up. Pendergast has a
역시
play,
윌슨.
and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
The third baseman.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two.
Plays that one now.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show.
그래서 노코멘트 하고 있습니다.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bill Morrow. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for
The
pop,
left
he
fielder.
definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right
이게
there.
어디요?
That ain't
plays that
plus
one right here.
90s right there.
아이고,
That's mid to low
이거리면
90s fastball into honey hole.
그래도
I'm
시즌은
surprised he
아닌데
didn't pull
다행이네.
the trigger on that one.
Pendergast is right there, and he's retired 1 away.
황희정, 황희찬 둘 다 대박이죠.
Now at the plate, Carmen Chavez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off.
전보부장.
The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Fenn coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, he was cruising there for a while, but he had to give up his first hit eventually. This is actually good because now the scouts will be able to see how he operates out of the stretch. Maybe get a look at his pickoff move. Also, you want to see how a pitcher responds to adversity, and this is the first bit of adversity he's faced all game.
Behind 0-2 now. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And the runner back safely. Chavez leads off first with 1 away. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up.
와우, just
And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, now that's interesting. He's given up 2 singles in a row, and he's on his heels just a little bit. Now we'll see if he has the mental makeup to bear down and take care of this next batter. Scouts are always looking to see how a pitcher responds.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most young hurlers depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's showing right there that he has an effective off-speed repertoire as well.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Down here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cruz moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Leading off the inning, Rich Lyle, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hitter, Rich Lyle.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. Sorensen scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Carlos Fernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Tom Dahl.
Now
He
batting.
flew out in his last
The right
at bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
나중에 평일에도
So
시간
nothing happening this
많아지면은
time around. On now to the top of inning
야구
number
라이브 중계도
4.
해볼까 생각
The
중인데
Eastern prospects lead it.
시간이 없네. 시간이 없어.
Mac Declan will take the ball now as the new pitching and defense game 2-1. The final score this afternoon. The East led this game from the third.
오, 30만 원. 야, 비싼 거 쓰시네요. 저기 있다. 정주현은 오늘 수비 잘했고, 정주현도 잘했고, 우건혁이 요즘 잘하고 있죠. 우건혁. 최동원 오너만에 그랬죠. 아직 사진도 찍었었는데. 와, 3개밖에 없네. 뭐야? 아. 야, 써야겠다. 오케이. 일출은 다 예쁘죠? 아지원칠에도 사용원칠에도 뭐 나머지 뭐 다 예쁘죠 뭐. LG 팬이면 LG 소리가 더 예뻐 해야죠.
Into the box, Matthew Summers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Central prospects. The right fielder.
Fastball, and it gets by him. A
오지 야구
swinging
축구만
strike.
봐서. 원래는 야구만 보다가 축구는 작년부터 봤죠.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Plays it one now, easy out.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Off liner. And the off-balance throw
Nice
gets
hit.
him. Nice play for the out. So stepping in, Pedro Ojeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pedro.
Grounded back up the middle. Hopper up the middle. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Derek Cooper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Shortstop, Derek Cooper.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Here we go. Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
네, 내일 선발 차우찬입니다.
Let's go, Derek.
내일 선발 차우찬이고 수요일 날 선발은
The
캐리.
1-0.
4차전은 아마
Misses for the second ball.
이창규나 배지준 나오지 않을까
2
싶네요.
out, nobody on.
유찬 선수가 어떻게
Takes
있고
this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Stepping up to the plate, Andy McDougal.
Batting fourth.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
2 down, 2 down.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to
확실히
fall
라이너가
behind here. No balls and
라이너가
2
어렵긴
strikes. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. 1. Striding into the box, Pedro Villanueva, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. No balls and
내일도
1
직관
strike.
가신다고 했죠? 아 부럽네요. 프로.
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Fenn on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
내일은 또 이겨서 오셔야죠.
Into the box now, Benjamin Rector.
Batting sixth. The left fielder, number 32.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count.
go right here.
1-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Pendergast backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Domingo
The
Tejada.
designated hitter, Domingo.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Quincy Hansen, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Baseman.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
말씀해주셨습니다. 알고 있어요.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Neff makes the catch, and that'll
같이가
retire
힘드시지
the...
않나요?
Settling in now, Jeffrey Horton. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Yeah, and the hitter just froze, and that off-speed pitch dropped right in there for called strike 3. You know, some young pitchers get anxious and want to attack with fastball with 2-strike count, but he has enough confidence in his stuff to go with his off-speed there. The scouts love to see that confidence and wide repertoire.
digging in to try it again. Pedro Ojeda 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
2 down now. Here we go.
A 1 pitch on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. The East Stars lead it 5-0. Mac Declan takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 17, Matt.
5-2 the final today. The East put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball. With the 11th pick, the New York Mets select Tyler Wilson, a starting pitcher from the East region.
Young Mets.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft.
지금 보고 계신 분들 반갑습니다. 괜찮습니다. 내일은 LG가 이길 거라 괜찮아요.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Tyler Wilson.
The game's future.
Pull 4, take your base.
So striding in, Manuel Pinheiro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramos is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
The third baseman.
A ball and no strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Platt will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Fred Hunt. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Another 0-2 coming. Here we go. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Here we go. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Ramos waits on it.
Ball, I got it.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Michael Queen. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Michael
Yeah.
Queen.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Base hit into right center.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Into the box now, Brian Cairo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Go. 1 out. We got 1.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Roll it up right here.
Count remains 2-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Queen, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Ernie.
좋아요만 나이도 낮춰야겠다.
Corey comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Platt ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone. Back-to-back homers.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers. Doing it in style.
Baseman.
Into the box, Edgar Gomes.
Hey, we got 1 here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on. Stepping into the box, Manuel Pinheiro. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Popped him up. Giles is under it.
I got it.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Boyer. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in now, Sam Bond. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Sam Bond.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. Bond, the runner at first with 2 gone. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
2 down. You got 2 down.
And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he throws it away. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
A base hit in his first trip.
Hey, 2 away.
The 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
One and 2. Here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So coming to the plate, Brian Cairo. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
And he pops it up. Beatty calls off the third baseman and puts it away for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ernie Corey. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Edgar, go.
hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Rolando Hahn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5. Digging in once again, Manuel Pinheiro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Manuel.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, we got no out.
1-0. 뭐 한다. 갑시다. wilson. 나이스.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1. Line to the right side. Platt is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another chance? Will Bowyer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Sam Bond. He singled his last time up.
Sam.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. At the plate, Fred Hunt. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch.
The left fielder, Fred.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Hayward charging this one, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in, Michael Queen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swing and he pops him up. But this will land untouched.
wilson.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Queen becomes out number 2 this inning.
Cairo.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Ramos. And that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Wyatt Kershaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The big.
minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break.
자, 타일러 윌슨.
I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without.
Time for Mike. Now at the plate, Richie Ramirez. He will lead this one off today.
Erie, the designated hitter. Richie
First pitch on its way.
Ramirez.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. Nothing in one. One.
205.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Another 0-2 home. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Popped him up. Bentley shading to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Now in the box, Newton Del Carmen is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead. Now batting, Fernando Arroyo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
갑시다.
And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Full count, 3-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Nice.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ira Montgomery. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Popped him up. Diaz is there for it. And that's the third out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game.
Here we go.
Leading off the inning, Richie Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
6-3진 투구하고 있습니다.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, no outs here.
The
Nobody out.
1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Thomas Braxton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 1-2 now.
Come on, guys.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Now batting, second baseman, Newton Del Carmen.
Standing in now, Newton Del Carmen. He swings and grounds it to short. Diaz comes up with it, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Fernando Arroyo, and they'll need him to get something going here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Arroyo aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Soft left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Dan Badalucco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Standing in, Ira Montgomery, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, get him yourself. Strike him out right now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, that's just a case, D'Aro. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Comes set, the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-2, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, now we got 2.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Leading off the inning, Derek Rice, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pitch is popped up. Bentley over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Richie Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, 1 down now. 1 down.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a pop-up now. Hayward in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Thomas Braxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past.
Throw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Binghamton leads it. Fernando Chavez is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Well, that's not exactly how you brought up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Rumble Bowl.
무실점 10개의 삼진으로 승리 투수가 되었습니다. 역시 윌슨이에요, 윌슨.
The player receives input from a coach.
잠시만 노래 좀 하나 갖고 오겠습니다. 아, 오디오로 해서 했구나. 잠시만 사운드 설정 좀 하고 오겠습니다. 아, 다시 오셨군요. 오케이. 네, 이거 플스 게임이라? 플스만 되는 게임입니다. 플스 전용 게임이라? 플스 독점. 다시 경기 시작하겠습니다.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the open.
플스패드.
Stepping into the box, Richie Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Richie Ramirez.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. D-Ro, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line-to-line to get this done today.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Beatty.
I got it.
He's got it, and there are two down now. Now at the plate, Wally McCarthy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Nice ball.
Two and two.
Nice
Two
call.
balls, two strikes.
Two out, nobody on. Popped him up.
Nice ball.
Diaz has a play.
Me.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We played an inning, still nothing. Into the box now, Newton. Del Carmen is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A ball and no strikes.
One ball, no strikes.
3대 역구중 하나인데.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Platt is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. At the plate, Dan Badalucco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sam Germano. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So digging in now, Barney Waylock. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 1.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Not even close to the
Playing
strike
12.
zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
No.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Barney Waylock becomes out number 2 this inning. In now, Derek Rice.
The catcher, Derek.
As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
No balls and a strike to count.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Count even at 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. At the plate, Thomas Braxton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Braxton rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they close the gap to 3 now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Newton Del Carmen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. Digging in is the outfielder, Johnny Matheny. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 1 run on. Digging in, Dan Badalucco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Dan Badalucco.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Platt sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So striding forward now, Sam Germano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
기아 롯데 하나가 다시 살아나면 뭐 저절로 관중수는 올라갈 거라고 봅니다.
The next 0-2.
그리고 뭐냐?
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up still 0-2. The next 0-2.
그렇죠. 그게 LG 자존심이죠, 자존심.
And another foul ball.
One out now.
LG 팬이 최고의 팬이죠, KBO 최고의 팬.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Let's do it, Eric.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Barney Waylock is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in, Derek Rice.
Leading off
He reached
for
on
the
a
Steeple,
single in his first try.
The catcher, Derek Rice.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Ball two.
Cue
Hey,
ball.
all right, here
No
we go
strike.
now.
D-Rod.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Stop it.
Hard hit ball to short, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow. To the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Binghamton Rumble Ponies secured their 10th victory of the season. Pete Moeller claims the win out of the pen, his first.